Welcome to Total Retail Talks, your podcast channel for retail knowledge.
Hello and welcome to this special episode of Total Retail Talks. I'm Kristina Stidham, Digital Content Manager at Total Retail, and I'm joined by Joe Keenan, Editor-in-Chief. Today we're discussing Total Retail's recently released Top 100 Fastest Growing Retailers report, a ranking of publicly traded companies based on year-over-year net sales growth. Joe, can you tell us some key insights from the report this year?
Sure. Thank you, Kristina. As you noted, this is an annual report. We produce this to identify the retail brands that are growing sales at the highest rate, percentage rate, and we'll look at their two most recent fiscal years. So for this year, we all understand that the retail industry has undergone a massive transformation in recent years, and that's only been accelerated in 2020 by the global COVID-19 pandemic. The result has been that retailers have been forced to identify and invest in other channels, such as e-commerce, to spur sales growth. Having said that, it's perhaps not surprising that the top 4 retailers in our latest fastest growing retailers report are online-centric brands. The data in this year's report speaks to the value that retailers are seeing by digitally transforming their businesses to best serve today's consumers, many of whom are shopping differently in many cases than they have before. We're seeing a lot of first-time online buyers, so we're seeing some transformation there.
Yes, it's really interesting to hear the growth of some of the online-only brands. Can you tell us which retailer was at the top of the list this year?
Sure, yeah. The number one company on this year's list is Chewy.com, which is the pet supplies online retailer that is owned by PetSmart. So the brand has only been publicly traded for a little over a year now. So in April 2019, Chewy.com filed for an initial public offering. And in just its first year of being a publicly traded company, Chewy reported a 37% increase in year-over-year sales, reaching $4.8 billion in annual revenues. This year's report features insights from Chewy executives, including the company's CEO, detailing what led to the company's impressive sales growth. In addition, this year's report features profiles of the top 10 ranked companies on the list.
And looking ahead to the holiday shopping season and into 2021, what are some of the factors that you believe will be critical for retailers who are looking to boost their sales revenues?
Yeah, so some of the things that I would spotlight would be with more and more consumers shopping online due to the pandemic, you want to optimize your digital shopping experiences for retailers. So that includes your desktop site, your mobile site, mobile app. So such things as, just the time it takes for the page to load, to your load times, that your checkout experience is optimized, and that can be through payment options and product, and product detail pages. So really focus in on, giving the consumer the best possible experience on your digital properties. The second one I would mention, this again comes back to, the impact that COVID has had on the retail industry, is evaluate omni-channel fulfillment options, which are growing in consumer adoption. So things such as buy online, pick up in store, curbside pickup, ship from store. These different ways that consumers are choosing to interact with brands are only going to continue to increase in importance. So take a close look at those areas if you haven't done so already. And then really, which this next one ties into that in terms of omnichannel fulfillment, is just inventory management, kind of ensuring that you have the right stock in the right places, whether it be in your warehouses or DCs, in store. The goal is to prevent your out of stocks, whether a customer's coming in store to buy something or online, especially during the holiday season. If there are, hot items that are going to be best sellers, ensure you have the right, stock levels in place across your different channels. And that comes down to, the next one on the list in terms of just the overall customer experience. Customers, particularly those that are going to be shopping in store, want to feel that they're getting a safe shopping experience, that you have some safety protocols in place, whether it be obviously employees and customers wearing masks, social distancing in your stores, offering such things potentially as contactless payments, mobile pay, some of those options to just really give peace of mind to consumers what's a busy shopping season if they're going to venture out into your stores. And then the last one relates back to kind of the optimized digital shopping experience. You want to kind of follow through post-purchase with an optimized experience as well. So I'm talking about, your shipping and your delivery guarantees. If you're promising that a gift is going to be there, or a purchase that is going to be used as a gift is going to be there in a certain amount of time, you want to make sure that you're meeting those deadlines and those promises. That post-purchase experience is really going to be critical, especially as more consumers buy online this holiday season and into next year as well.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Consumers are going to be taking a close look at how retailers are handling this holiday, as it's so unique and presents a lot of challenges as well.
For certain, yeah.
To learn which retailers made the top 100 fastest growing retailers list, as well as more insights into how leading brands have managed to grow sales in a complex and competitive environment, download the full report by clicking the link in the show notes or going to mytotalretail.com/resources. Thanks for listening. For more information on this podcast, please check out our podcast channel page at mytotalretail.com/podcasts for show notes. Total Retail Talks is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, and Spotify. Make sure to subscribe on our podcast channel page as well. If you've enjoyed this episode, please take a few moments to rate and review. Thanks, and until next time, this has been Total Retail Talks.